Welcome, fellow readers, to Paper Highlighter, where we bring you the most captivating stories fresh off the press. I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we flip through the pages of the Duggar family saga, uncovering the twists and turns that have gripped our attention. First up on our reading list, it seems like Jinger Duggar is penning her own narrative as she steps out from under the shadow of her father, Jim Bob. It's a tale of independence, empowerment, and breaking free from the chains of expectation. But what exactly does this mean for the future of the Duggar clan? Next, we're jetting off to Nicaragua, where Jackson Duggar has been spotted alongside Austin Forsyth. Could this be a chapter in the making for the Duggar-Forsyth alliance? And what adventures await them in this tropical tale? And finally, let's turn our pages to the mystery surrounding Jinger Duggar's disappearance for the past 2 years. Where has she been hiding in this narrative? Is she exploring new horizons, or is there something more clandestine at play? So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest chapters. First up on our reading list, it seems like Jinger Duggar is penning her own narrative as she steps out from under the shadow of her father, Jim Bob. In a significant departure from her upbringing within the confines of her family's strict beliefs, Jinger Duggar is asserting her independence and autonomy. The former reality TV personality, known for her role in a family often described as cult-like, has been seen challenging the rules set by her father, Jim Bob Duggar. Recently, she was photographed with her youngest daughter, engaging in an activity that would have once been considered forbidden within the family's rigid framework. This bold move showcases Jinger's determination to forge her own path and make decisions based on her own beliefs, rather than adhering blindly to the regulations imposed by her upbringing. Jim Bob Duggar's authoritarian rule over his family was characterized by an extensive list of stringent regulations, some of which seemed to defy explanation. Among these rules was a prohibition on his children engaging in any form of physical affection, including kissing, until they were officially engaged. Even after engagement, the strict limitation to side hugs persisted, a restriction endured not only by Jinger Duggar but by all her siblings during their upbringing. Operating under Jim Bob's firm control, his wife and children were subject to his authoritative grip. However, as his adult children began to marry and establish their own households, they gradually realized that adherence to their father's rules was not obligatory. Freed from the confines of the Duggar family home, they embarked on a journey of self-discovery, recognizing that not all of Jim Bob's regulations needed to be strictly followed. This newfound autonomy allowed them to think independently and make choices aligned with their own values and beliefs. Jinger Duggar, accompanied by her daughter Evangeline, was recently sighted in Los Angeles, a moment captured in photographs that stirred attention. Their excursion to Baskin-Robbins for ice cream caused a stir as Jinger was seen clad in baggy brown pants and high heels, a departure from the customary dress code imposed by her father, Jim Bob Duggar. In the Duggar household, women and girls were traditionally prohibited from wearing pants, a rule Jinger adhered to until her marriage. The images of her in pants signify a break from the stringent dress code she had long been compelled to observe, having been raised to embrace modest attire and exclusively don dresses since her childhood. The Duggar family went as far as to include the dress code Jim Bob Duggar enforced in their book, Growing Up Duggar, which was released in 2014. We avoid low-cut cleavage showing gaping or bare-shouldered tops, and when needed, we wear an undershirt. The book read, "We try to make it a habit to always cover the top of our shirt with our hand when we bend over. Don't want play the peekaboo game with our neckline." Jinger Duggar has once again defied her father's strict dress code, as evidenced by a recent Instagram post. Celebrating Valentine's Day, she shared a cozy snapshot with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo. However, what caught the attention was Jinger's attire, a departure from the modest dress norm, as she sported a snug pair of leather pants. This isn't the first instance where Jinger has openly flouted her father's sartorial rules, signaling her ongoing embrace of personal expression and independence. Jinger Duggar joins a line of Duggar siblings who've defied their father's rules, a trend highlighted by Josh Duggar's conviction for child pornography, resulting in his imprisonment. The Duggar family has seen its fair share of rule-breaking, prompting reflection on the broader issue of familial expectations and individual autonomy. Is it acceptable for Jinger to diverge from her upbringing? Share your thoughts in the comments. Next, we're jetting off to Nicaragua, where Jinger Duggar has been spotted alongside Austin Forsyth. Jinger Duggar, a former cast member of Counting On, stands out among Jim Bob and Michelle's sons for his discretion regarding his personal life. Despite being 19-year-old, he doesn't maintain any social media presence, leaving fans with limited access to updates about him. However, he recently reappeared alongside his brother-in-law, Austin Forsyth, marking a rare public appearance for the 15th child of the Duggar family. Reddit users have weighed in on Jinger Duggar's recent journey with Austin Forsyth, raising discussions about their trip to Nicaragua alongside fellow church members. A revelation in the post unveiled that they were engaged in a mission trip, a venture previously mentioned by Joanna in one of her recent vlogs. The poster expressed initial confusion, speculating on Jackson's growth since his last online presence. Additionally, users couldn't help but notice his striking resemblance to his brothers, particularly Josiah Duggar. One Counting On fan wrote, "That's Jackson who didn't get lost in the airport on this trip, it seems. I knew Austin was somewhere down there because Joy would keep stopping herself from saying where he was at." Another commenter said, "Yes, I also agree that Jackson, Josie, and Josiah all have similar features, but at first glance, I actually thought this was Jason and not Jackson. I believe Jason is Jed 3, while Jackson is JED 6. That's Jackson. To me, he's still a little guy. I don't follow any of their social media, so I never see anything other than what's posted here. His hairline is already a disaster." In May 2023, Counting On enthusiasts on Reddit delved into the speculation surrounding Jackson's potential courtship with Elizabeth Bontrager, a close family friend of the Duggars. Reports suggested that the pair had been spending significant unsupervised time together, prompting some to speculate on the possibility of a courtship, considering their age appropriateness. However, skepticism arose regarding Jackson's readiness for a relationship, with doubts cast on the likelihood of him entering one soon. Regrettably, communication between the two abruptly ceased following the emergence of these speculations. Now let's turn our pages to the mystery surrounding Jinger Duggar's disappearance for the past 2 years. Jinger Duggar, a former cast member of Counting On, has sparked curiosity among fans due to her notable absence from online platforms. Despite being 34 years old, she only sporadically appears in her siblings' vlogs and social media updates. Numerous speculations have emerged regarding the reasons behind her decreased online presence. Recently, Reddit discussions revisited past incidents that might have contributed to her withdrawal from the public eye. On Reddit, discussions have arisen regarding potential explanations for Janna's extended absence from online platforms. As noted by a poster, the Counting On alum hasn't shared any updates for a span of 2 years, prompting speculation among commenters. Some attribute her retreat from the limelight to the controversies surrounding the Duggar family following Josh Duggar's arrest on CSAM charges. Others suggest that her decision may be influenced by child endangerment charges filed against her in September 2021. Notably, Jinger Duggar made a public statement addressing these matters, expressing a desire for a more private life. One Counting On fan wrote, "Once Jinger was charged, her lawyer would have told her to stop posting online. Like, no social media at all. I'm thinking she got out of the habit and never went back. She might have anonymous accounts, but nothing public anymore." Another commenter said, "Probably because she got charged with child endangerment or whatever it was." Where is Jinger Duggar today? Even though Jinger has been less active online, she still makes appearances in her siblings' vlogs and Instagram posts. Just last month, the Counting On alum was spotted at a salon with her sisters, Joanna and Johanna, enjoying a manicure session. Joanna also treated fans to a vlog this month, showcasing a fun sleepover at her house with Jinger among the attendees. Rumors previously circulated about Janna's relationship with pilot Stephen Wisman before her online retreat. However, communication between them abruptly ceased following Josh's conviction.